just kind of adapting and stepping up in that spot?
Well, first off, it was really Caleb who really stepped up. Props to him. Unsung hero right there. But not having Keyshawn and for us three to just play just us three, me, Caleb, and Crook. Like it's football. I mean, someone can go down like that, just like how it was on Saturday. And if we don't step up, we're just letting down the team. And we stepped up, and we had no missteps, and we're good.
How are you guys? How are you maybe changing a slight bit of your preparation this week, knowing that Keyshawn won't be there?
Yeah, so usually we have a certain amount of linebackers to play, and we're down Keyshawn now, so we know that we're going to play a little bit more snaps. So that just means running to the ball a little bit harder at practice. Knowing that we might have 10 to 20 extra reps in the first half, and we'll be missing Keyshawn, but I think we'll be all right.
How do you feel you've been getting a grasp of the system defensively so far?
Yeah, so over practice in the offseason, you get it, but you're only going against your own offense. You know what I'm saying? And you go against our own offense, and now using this defense against other opponents. Uh, at first, it was a little bit slow for me. It took me like a few drives to get grasp of it, but now I'm hanging on. I'm doing pretty good. Feel like I'm comfortable in the system, and
What's that communication process like with the coaches getting ready for the play?
you're just in there, and they tell you the play, and they give you alerts, and when he gives it to you, you got to give it to the rest of the defense, and so you're just yelling what he's yelling, and for the first I think it's 15, 20 seconds. It's you and the coach, and the rest is just you and the team, and you got to be the coach out on the field at that point.
Defensive MVP at San Diego State, transferring those leadership qualities to being a linebacker here at ASU. How do you think those qualities have transferred over?
Yeah, I really just think it's just me being me. It's not like I have to change, because if I change my game just for another program, I'm not being me. I'm not playing my game. I'm not playing my best. So I think I just came over here and just did me, and let the coaches coach me and fix some things, and I think I'm doing pretty good.
What are those qualities that make you you?
I'm a very calm, cool, collected kind of guy. It's hard for me to get really mad. So like out on the field, if someone's messing up, I'm out there like, hey, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Go to the next play, and then really, it's just I'm really like the level-headed guy for everybody. Yeah.
Seeing Utah's offense preparing for either Isaac Wilson or Cam Rising, what have you seen from the Utes so far preparing for that?
Yeah, they're a real physical team. When you see them, they blue-collar team, not afraid to put their hands down and get into a fight with us. And but thing is we're not scared, or we're not afraid either, so we'll be all right.
Utah has a significant qualities in pipeline. ASU's kind of trying to establish that too. What does it mean to you to kind of be a part of that at the beginning at ASU?
Oh, it's cool, having guys like Jacob right here. Poly Pipeline, I mean, I think they only had like a few polys on the team last year, and for a lot of us to come in and make the Poly's pipeline bigger, it's amazing.
And what do you think like the culture around Polynesian players are like being a part of that? What do you think that identity is for you guys as a collective culture?
I think we're bright people, very respectful people too, respectful, loyal, disciplined, and very outgoing. Uh, you know, we're just easy guys to be around. Anybody can come to us and have a conversation with us, and it's like we've known you for 10 years of our life, even though we've known you for a few months. And being Polynesian, we all grew up the same, and even though we all grew up in different settings, we come together and we realize like, shoot, you did the same thing I did when I was 10 years old, and it was pretty fun to be around the guys, and I love having Polynesian pop out over here.
Have you been able to kind of bond over that a little bit with some of your fellow Polynesian teammates and coach each other?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just like every other team. When you have a lot of polys on one team, they all come together and end up hanging out. And literally, when we first got here, we were all hanging out the first week, and we didn't even know each other. So that's just how it goes.
What have you most enjoyed about being on this team? Being a part of this powerful program, being at ASU.
Yeah, I just love the way we're heading. When I first got here, Coach Dilly, Coach Ward, and Coach Coop, they were talking to me about the goal that they wanted to reach, where they wanted to take this program, and I really felt that they actually cared about this program, and when they care about the program, they care about the team. When you care about the team, good things happen. And so as you can see, we're off to a good start. God willingly, we keep going down this path, but this team just they want to be here. They want to play football. We play with a chip on our shoulder. Even though we're 4-1, we still gonna try to prepare, and we still gonna try to play like they think we're gonna be last in the conference still, and because they thought that we were, and we still take it as disrespect. And I love the way we play on the chip on our shoulder, and I love the way we're attacking things.
How is it to line up against with a guy like Keyshawn by your side?
Oh, it's great. You know, Keyshawn's a great linebacker. You know, even playing with Crook, Caleb, all of them, Tate, you know, every single one, Kavion, you know, all of them. With Keyshawn, just a great dude. You know, he's a smart football player. He's a physical football player. And so playing next to him, it's like I don't got to worry about that side. If he's to the left of me, I don't got to worry about that. And then, oh, you know, hopefully he feels the same way with me being on the other side of him. And you know, like he's out there, and I trust him and trust me, and you know, we're good out there.
Who's going to be filling that role on that other side for
Caleb will. Caleb, and then hopefully Kavion will take some steps up this week too.
How's your guys' chemistry working together?
We're good, and you know the thing about this linebacker core is you can throw in anybody, and we're all really cool off the field. And that's the crazy part is we're really good friends off the field, and we're good on the field too. You know, because when we're on the field, we look at each other and be like, hey, like we know what kind of work we put in. We know all the long hours, the long days that we've had with each other, and so you know, just being next to each other, we trust each other. You know, when I'm in with anybody, you know, I know how they are already. If I know I'm with Martell, I know I got to do things a little bit differently. If I'm in with Kavion, I know I got to do things differently. You know, each guy knows what they got to do, and they know each other. So it's great to have people we know and we trust, and yeah.
What's the big focal point for you guys as a group this week against?
Communication and being physical. That's my stance. You watch the film, you know, they run the ball a lot. And if we're not in the right fits, if we're not being physical, if we're just getting pushed to the ground or pushed out the way, you know, seams are going to open up and they're going to make long runs. And we got to go out there, we got to make sure everybody's set. And also, we got to play hard too.